Hi everybody, this is day 3 for 9.1. We've been working the last 2 days on the addition formulas for sine and cosine. And remember, you don't have to memorize these, even though you probably are going to as you work through a bunch of problems. There is a formula sheet on our Schoology site that you could just print out and have next to you while you work on these problems. Today, the new thing for us is going to be the addition formulas for tangent. So here it is. Tangent of s plus t is equal to tan s plus tan t over 1 minus tan s tan t. For subtraction, notice that the signs just change. You got a subtraction in the numerator and then you have addition in the denominator. Once again, you don't have to memorize this. Have them next to you while you practice the problems. So the first thing I want to do is show you how we could prove the tan s plus t ends up equaling the right side. Okay? So here we go. We know that tan s plus t can be written as sine s plus t over cosine s plus t. So then in the numerator, we can do the sine s plus t formula, doing sine s cosine t plus cosine s sine t. And then in the denominator, we'll do the cosine. Cos s cos t minus sine s sine t. So then what we want to do now is divide both the numerator and denominator of the right side of this equation by cos s cos t. So notice that I take this numerator of sine s cos t plus cos s sine t and I divide by cos s cos t. And then notice that this turns into tangent of s, and this is tangent of t. Down here, this is just 1. And notice on this fraction right here, this is tan s, and this is tan t. And we got the right side of the equation. So I just wanted to show you a little proof of where this comes from. Now, let's go ahead and use the formula. So example 1 here, it says simplify this expression. Tangent of pi over 9 plus tangent of 2 pi over 9 over 1 minus tangent of pi over 9 tangent of 2 pi over 9. So now, hopefully this looks familiar to you. That is the right side of tan s plus t, because I have the plus here and then I got the minus here. Okay, so we can write this one as tangent of pi over 9 plus 2 pi over 9. And then we can keep simplifying. Tangent 3 pi over 9, which is equal to tangent of pi over 3. And we know that the tangent of pi over 3 is simply square root of 3. And the reason why I know that is because if I have a 60-degree angle, which is pi over 3, the side opposite is root 3 over 2. This is 1/2, and this is 1. So then the tangent is root 3 over 2 divided by 1/2, which simplifies to root 3. So we simplified that expression using the addition formula for tan s plus t. Let's go to example 2. Compute the tangent of pi over 12 using the fact that pi over 12 can be written as pi over 3 minus pi over 4. So whenever you have something like this that is not one of our special angles, you just have to get creative using our special angles to get the pi over 12. All right, so I'm going to use pi over 3 minus pi over 4. So we are going to use the subtraction formula for tan s minus t. So here we go. Tan of pi over 3 minus pi over 4 by our formula that can be just sitting right next to you is equal to tan pi over 3 minus tan pi over 4 divided by 1 plus tangent pi over 3 times tangent pi over 4. All right? And then using our special right triangles, we know that the tangent of pi over 3 is equal to root 3. The tangent of pi over 4 is just 1. And then you have 1 plus root 3 times 1. Okay, and then let's go ahead and keep simplifying. You got root 3 minus 1 over 1 plus root 3. And there we go. There's really nothing else we can do there. If you wanted to check your answers, you could just go ahead and type this into your calculator and get your decimal. And then make sure you're in radian mode and just type in tangent of pi over 12, and you should get the same decimal. And that is how you would check your answers. All right, everybody. So go ahead and try the day number 3 problems and check your work on the Schoology site for the worked out solutions. Have a great day.